What's up YouTube, Mr. Ferguson here. Happy Saturday, special edition video here. We planted our Jonathan Green heavy traffic grass seed last Friday. It's been 5 days, a work week. And we've got, of course, we've got germination all over the place. You can see right there. Some of the ryegrass, obviously, I'm hoping at this point, with as much seed as we put down, we've had 2 good rains that we've got some of the fescue also beginning to germinate. So I like seeing this, especially these bare areas where clearly last time I remember with the cool blue, we did not aerate. I had to come back and redo it. Clearly that's not gonna be the case this time. You can see just all the germination, and I'm seeing baby germination, I'm seeing tall grass. It is so cool all throughout here, and it's cool when you get down eye level. Same thing up here. I don't want to walk through everything, but I want to show you guys all through these bare spots where you can still see the holes of the aerator there. I can see germination everywhere. Part of the benefit of throwing down 24 pounds on a 3,200 square foot lawn. So but just wanted to give you a quick update. You can see we've still got Bermuda grass here in central North Carolina hanging on. Although some of that ester we put down 3 weeks ago, it maybe that is affecting it a little bit, and you can see some of the brown on that common Bermuda there. But if you look closely, you can see the germination coming right up through that. The other day, I mentioned this on Friday's video. Here's one of the ant mounds yesterday. While I'm filming this, it was actually yesterday I did this. I came out and sprayed with bifin. It rained hard last night, but as you can see, if I do this, I guarantee you there's no ants there. And all you see is the grass getting stomped on there, no ants. So everything that I sprayed, here's another place yesterday, we had ants crawling everywhere right here. I see one ant right here. There's a couple still there. Couple ants coming out. I hit this with bifin yesterday. It looks like there's still some hanging on, but nothing like it was. You can see it's a pretty big ant mound. So there is, I see about 5 or 6 of them there moving around, but it should be definitely decimated by tomorrow. But what I really like seeing is that I'm already starting to see, look at that, we're seeing the spots fill in. Up here by this little septic tank area, we'll start seeing that fill in next. And even up here on the edge, I tried to, well, I kind of had to run the aerator a little bit on the edge here because it was so massive and it was difficult to stop. But as we walk over here, same thing. Here's another really bare area that we had issues with. Obviously the Ornamic 170, I did it with the Kentucky bluegrass. It killed some of that off. This is a bare area, but everywhere that I show you guys, you can see some of the massive rains that we had the last couple nights where it started, you see where the water began to come this way. And we got these little walls here. But you can see baby grass, baby ryegrass, and hopefully baby fescue all over the place. It's so cool to see. Even in these areas with Bermuda grass, you can see it jumping up. I really, really think this is gonna turn out really well. It's one of the most fun I've had on doing an overseed. You can see the contrast as we get into cooler nights, we start to get cooler and cooler. All of this over here at our church is Bermuda grass, and it starts to get brown, and some of these weeds begin to die off. You can see we have not even fertilized this this area yet either. So all the contrast of color you're seeing is just natural. You're seeing the areas I've watered versus these areas over here we've cut low and we've hit with the aerator. Clearly the Bermuda doesn't like that too much, but these areas we've been continuing to water, baby grass all over the place. You can see just the cooler air, the cooler temperatures. The Bermuda doesn't like it. The cool season grass obviously does. Here's another ant mound we hit with the bifin. I do see a couple ants here as well, but there you go, just smashed it. I don't see anything. Bifin is such a tall star bifin, whatever you want to call it. Super great product. That's why I recommended it Friday. It works. And we blanketed this whole entire section, and you can see just how bare this whole entire section is. And a lot of same thing. I don't need to keep showing you over and over, but you see the little baby grass in these areas all the way out to here where my feet is. So the other thing we did, yesterday. For you, that would be last Tuesday, since you're seeing this on Saturday, is I did the Magical Plus from Jonathan Green. We applied that here to the lawn. That is, you know, we struggle with sunshine in this area right here, and I did notice a buildup of moss. Jonathan Green's own website talks about this product, Magical Plus. There's a spider web right here. Whoa, woo! So that guy tried to sneak up on me. He probably got off the lawn because of the bifin, and now he's hanging out on the building. But anyways, you'll see some of the moss like right here in these areas where it doesn't get a lot of sunshine. It stays real moist and wet. We got moss in the lawn. They even make a moss type treatment, and you can really see it over here. You see all the moss right here. And on their website, they talk about how the real problem is the pH of the ground, of the soil. And it's really just this area. When you come back towards this way, you don't see moss anywhere. It's only in this area that doesn't get a lot of shade back towards the edge of the building. But you also notice that's where we have a lot of green grass. It's thinner out here. It's not so thin over here, but the pH of the dirt over here. So the Magical Plus is supposed to help adjust with all of that strong calcium, adjust the pH of the soil so the moss goes away. It's not just clearing it off the top of the ground, it's fixing underneath the soil. And that's what I would mention to you. If you have the areas with moss all the time, I guarantee you your pH in that area is probably different than the pH in other areas in direct sun. You may need to test just this area, and likely Magical Plus, we'll link it in the description below, or just heavy lime, either one you want to do. The Magical Plus has been proven to work a little bit faster than doing pound after pound of lime. So check that out if you're interested. But I'm really excited to see what this is going to turn out and look like. We have more rain expected this week, so it can only help. I think all the seed is pretty much got established to where we don't have to worry about runoff. And we've put down product to help with the ants. And the gnats are terrible out here right now, you know, but we'll see. Now, the next thing that obviously, depending on how this goes, leveling. That's another thing that as I look at this, I'm like, man, we really need to get a professional out here that's good at leveling and bring in some dirt, some topsoil, and to clear it out and to level it all out so that it flows, the water flows on the ground well, but also, you know, we've got French drains or drainage pipes over here, but just areas like right here, it should be leveled off, and it's not. It's ruddy. To fix that, but for now we're just trying to get the grass established. So just wanted to show you that on day 5 of Jonathan Green pre-germinated grass seed. We'll be fertilizing soon, and so we'll be sure and show you that when we do it, water it in, and we may just show you some results, give you results on the same video. But God bless you guys. We'll hopefully see you next week with another video.